So as you can see, primer's down. It's not perfect, obviously. I still gotta sand it out. I got a couple of textured spots. Some of that's the older stuff. A couple of spots where I got a little bit of pooling. And then when I was doing the initial sanding, I sanded through a couple of spots. So I got some pinholes I gotta take care of again. But it's close. So I just got a handful of smooth sanding and some little miscellaneous filling and pinhole fixes. The 3D printed vents, which I don't think I've shown yet, they kind of mimic the vents that are down in here. Obviously not as deep, but size and everything. So right now, you know, it's an open vent. But when I'm finished, it's gonna carry all the way through. Pop it in there. Yeah. So when it's finished, I'll be cutting this section out back here, and the vent itself will terminate early before this edge, and it'll have a little bit of a slope so water doesn't just build up in it. So like it'll come up, you know, to probably right around where this upper vent is, and this will all be closed off in the back, and then the upper vent will have a duct that'll come through this back section here that'll feed down and provide cooling for the brakes. Still haven't 100% planned out the routing on that, but we'll get there. So just little bits of sanding here and there and some miscellaneous imperfections I've caused. So in the end, so I'm gonna get this basically track and show ready to where I can drive the car. So I can drive the car, which I'm really close to being able to do that anyways. But then as I'm driving, if any kind of things pop or break, or there's just little edges, you know, because I'm sure there's some spots, like it feels smooth to the touch, but I'm sure there's some little divots here and there that I can't quite see or feel until after I get something more shiny on it, and I'll be able to identify those and then fix them. And then the end game plan is, after all the things are all said and done and I spend a season using the car, I'm gonna fix those little imperfections that I find, and then I'm gonna pull molds from these panels, and then I'm either gonna do a one-piece fiberglass mold or a one-piece fiberglass panel instead of the blend like I did with this, or carbon fiber. I don't have the experience of that kind of carbon fiber, but I would love to. So, but it most likely end up being fiberglass just because I'm fast with fiberglass. These, once everything's said and done, like there's some little extension pieces that have to be done, just little things that have to be kind of cleaned up on these. This is not the final product. This is just, you know, 3D printed, but it'll be a laminate over top of this, the final piece, because I said this will extend up a little bit past here a little bit more. I don't want it to just dead end here. It'll come up a little bit more. So this is more of the imperfection stuff I gotta sand out. But once it's all where it needs to be, it'd be laminated with carbon fiber, and then those will be carbon fiber. wind is kicking my ass. So got her sanded and smoothed out. Hit a couple little pinholes with some glaze. My last can of primer decided to dive off the car, and I have no idea where the nozzle went. But give her a little wash, just kind of letting it dry out so I can get in here and throw a couple more coats of primer down. And then I guess I could pull all the plastic off. Got a couple little things I need to do to the hood just to clean up. Like there's like a crack in the clear there in the middle, getting repainted, so I'll just kind of sand and fill a little bit to clear it up. Needs a major wash. Like, it is so damn dirty. I mean, look at this. Look at that. Yeah, so just kind of little bits at a time, but get my ass kicked by the wind here. Looking pretty good, pretty happy. Next steps is I got to remove the wing, that way it's ready for paint underneath, and then the canards also need to come off. But that's it for this video, I believe.